morning, students. This is the basic introduction of cardiovascular system. While you studying the cardiovascular system, what you have to note is that you should have your own plan. We are dealing with medicine, Davison's textbook of medicine. So that what I want to tell you is that you should have your own plan how to deal with these topics. So, first of all, let me have an introduction about cardiovascular system. The term cardio means heart, then the vascular means the vessels, the blood vessels. So, cardiovascular system means the study of cardiac diseases as well as vascular diseases. Before you going to the cardiac diseases and vascular diseases, you should have an idea about the basic anatomy and physiology in the cardiovascular system, especially the heart. Okay. After you covering the basic anatomy and physiology of the heart, the second thing you have to note is the investigation in the cardiovascular system like ECG, X-ray, echo, CT, MRI, etc. After that, you turn into the cardiac diseases. In the cardiac diseases, the first thing you have to note is cardiac arrhythmia. The second thing you have to note is cardiac ischemic heart disease. The third thing you have to note is heart failure. And the fourth thing you have to note is valvular heart disease. Then the fifth thing I want to mention you about the fifth thing I want to mention in cardiovascular cardiac diseases is about pericardial disease, and the sixth one is cardiomyopathy. So let me conclude. Cardiac disease 1, arrhythmia. Second one, IHD. Third one, heart failure. Fourth one, cardiac valve disease. And the fifth one, pericardial disease. And the sixth one is actually cardiomyopathy. After that, what you have to do is you turn into blood vessels. In the blood vessels, you have to study peripheral arterial disease as well as peripheral venous diseases. Various diseases including under these two headings. After that, you have to turn into medications in the CVS, in which include common medication used in cardiology as well as anti-arrhythmic medications used for arrhythmia. After that, you have to look at the presenting complaint in the CVS. While you looking at the presenting complaint, you have to also study the differential diagnosis of various presenting complaints in the CVS. After that, what you have to do is you can look at a clinical examination. How the clinical examination is done based on all this knowledge. This is what I have to tell a plan to study in the CVS. Now you take a notebook and a pen and write out our plan. Okay, we are dealing with the cardiovascular system. First is anatomy and physiology. Second one is investigations. Third one is heart diseases. Fourth one is vascular diseases. Fifth one is common medications. And sixth one is after common medication, let me tell you about presenting complaints and differential diagnosis. Seventh one is clinical examination. Okay, and more than that, this heart disease is divided into 6 categories: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, of which first is arrhythmia, second one is IHD, third one is heart failure, fourth one is before pericardial disease you have to valvular heart disease, and after that before cardiomyopathy what we have to deal with the pericarditis. After pericarditis you have the cardiomyopathy. And in vascular diseases, you can divide the vascular diseases into 2 categories: peripheral artery disease and peripheral venous disease. And thank you for watching this study plan, and I invite you all for my serial lecture for CVS. Thank you.